react thing in order to create a habit, but also some guys learn by saying things out loud. If you study with a kid and he's got to work out a bunch of information on biology, he could be a different type of learner. We want to touch them in ways where they can learn different ways. Kinesthetic, we want auditory. It could be a multitude of ways, visual learner. But we want to cross-train them so that's why we're having them communicate, because the habit of communication is every act, every day, every way. And so it's just a hard thing to get. All right, that's good enough. Why don't you guys go grab the ball, all right, and use some ball handling and start with the angle cuts. Be it anything that you want to do, as long as it follows the routine that we have. So what we do is to vector or speed our practices up towards the end of the year, very little talking and doing, and we can go an hour and 10 minutes at the end of the year because the teaching essentially has been done and we're reteaching at the end of the year. All right, would you guys get your line out a little bit wider? We're going to the left. Angle cuts, let's go. Crossovers. Here we go, chop, chop. Let's go. Next group, let's go. Come on. This might be the only time in a given practice at the front end where a big gets to handle the ball in this capacity. We are our habits. So all I'm trying to do is let the bigs have an opportunity to do some things they might not be able to get to do in practice. As Tiny Archibald would say, is eyes to the bottom of the net. Eyes to the bottom of the net so you can see corner to corner. Up, let's go. Let's go, come on, come on, come on. All right, hold it up. Another thing you might want to write down is the validation of any competition. And now Vance Wahlberg would have said, hey, if your team wins, pick a guy from that team and he has to nail a free throw, or two. Or you pick two guys and they've got to go 3 or 4. Whatever your choice is. But think about how many times in a given practice you have the big stop or the big score. So if you're drilling at anything that you do, as soon as they win on offense, they've got to get a big stop to validate the win. So now we have a double validation. You have to get the big stop. So the other team has an opportunity to knock you off the mountain and have a retry of the competition